Hi friends, this is Mainak Misra and welcome back to my channel. Today I will discuss with you Pedro Almodovar's Talk to Her. Pedro Almodovar is one of the most important filmmakers of modern cinema. Women are always the central point of his films, and Talk to Her is no exception and an important film made by the master. The film deals with two love stories, two parallel love stories, but in non-linear fashion and with multiple flashbacks. The female lovers in the film are in coma, and the male lovers desperately seek love. And Almodovar brilliantly weaves these two love stories together, ups and downs, but parallel. He shows pain and suffering amid the true spirit of love. The more masculine lover cannot hold the trust of his girlfriend until the end and breaks up. But the other lover sacrifices his life for love. And Almodovar brilliantly weaves these two love stories together. However, more than love, this film is about sacrifice, obsession, fascination, and worship. There are times when love goes little extra, travels a mile extra, and turns into worship. This film is about that. In the first story, Marco is a journalist and a travel writer, and he had a girlfriend previously, but he connects with Lydia, famous matador, for an interview and then falls in love with her. However, he struggles to forget his past girlfriend, and the memories of her brings tears to his eyes. Ultimately, he comes to the terms and starts a romantic relationship with Lydia. But unfortunately, Lydia gets injured during a bullfight and gets into a coma. Her past lover, El Nino de Valencia, another fellow matador, appears at the hospital and claims that they have already reconciled. Marco does not wait until Lydia's recovery to validate El Nino's claim with her and breaks up. Almodovar shows the fragility of Marco's love, that he cannot even wait until Lydia's recovery and breaks up with her. When she needs him the most, he breaks up with her. If a relationship is not built on the solid ground of truth, it tends to be futile. And in the second story, Benigno took care of his paralyzed mother for a long time, which inspired him to be a nurse and a beautician. He sees a beautiful dancer, Alicia's dance practice every day from his room and falls in love with her. He follows her one day and finds out that she resides in the same building as Dr. Roncero. He steals Alicia's hair clip. Unfortunately, on that day, Alicia gets run over by a car and gets into a coma. Quite by chance, she is admitted to the same hospital where Benigno works and is assigned to Benigno to take care of her full time. Again, unfortunately, she gets raped and pregnant. So quite obviously, Benigno is the prime suspect. He is arrested, put behind bars, contemplating Alicia's absence forever in his life. Benigno commits suicide. Almodovar shows the depth of Benigno's love, that he cannot imagine his life without Alicia, and commits suicide. There are times when love turns into worship, fascination, obsession, much more than that. A person cannot imagine his life without a girl, how much love he holds for her. So both the stories have a stark difference. In the first story, Marco doesn't even wait to validate the truth until Lydia's recovery. And here, Benigno sacrifices his own life. Even though he is the prime suspect, he was assigned to Alicia to take care of her. So obviously, if she gets raped and pregnant, he is the prime suspect and put behind bars. But it is very difficult to believe that Benigno would commit such a heinous crime. Almodovar shows the importance of sharing emotions and feelings. Even that gets propagated to a person in coma. Without connection, deep connection, emotion, feelings, human beings are just like other animals. Without emotions, we simply do not exist fully in this world. Just like our bodies only exist here. And we forget who we are. And Almodovar vividly shows that on the screen. He also shows another brutal thing, that is the bullfight. Innocent bulls are tortured before the fight and killed after the fight. It may be Spain's or other countries' tradition, but for the animals, the bulls and even to the matadors, this is very, very dangerous, brutal, terrible. Lydia takes part in a bullfight and gets injured brutally, gets into a coma and then passes away. Almodovar shows that a thing can be funny to somebody, but can be brutal and terrible to another person or maybe another animal. Almodovar always writes exceptional screenplays, and Talk to Her is no exception. His screenplays start with a simple story and then he creates multiple layers into it. Here also, Talk to Her starts with a simple incident wherein Marco and Benigno attend a dance performance by famous German choreographer Bina Bosch, and then the film turns into the comatose lovers, the love stories, And this complex screenplay, Almodovar weaves the way that pain and suffering, coupled with love, sacrifice, worship, fascination, obsession. Even the actors deliver brilliant performances, and Dario Grandinetti as Marco portrays masculinity. Javier Camara as Benigno is soft, gentle, and at the same point of time, dedicated lover. Rosario Flores, her portrayal of Lydia is brief but unflinching and outstanding. Leonore Watling as Alicia is beautiful and glamorous. This complex storyline flows smoothly with the help of efficient and brilliant acting by the entire cast. Cinematography always, Almodovar films is colorful, like his other films, Talk to Her also contains vibrant colors, especially red and yellow. Cinematographer Javier Aguirre-Serov captures the sensitive and vulnerable moments of the characters on the screen. Multiple outstanding moments are created on the screen, like the bullfight, Alicia's dress change, Benigno talking to Alicia when she is in coma. Brilliant cinematography. Music by longtime Almodovar collaborator Alberto Iglesias is an essential part of the film. It is also soft, gentle, evocative, and emotional. It enriches the film, creating multiple moods as the story progresses. The soundtracks are deeply influenced by violin and guitar. Iglesias includes the live performance of famous Brazilian singer Caetano Veloso's Cucurucu Pelamo in the film, and the soundtracks create an enormous impact in the minds of the viewers. So I think you have already seen this film, and if you have not seen this film, please see this film. And the request goes again that please subscribe to my channel, support me, press the bell icon so that you do not miss regular updates. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you and bye.